put this on silent.
It is what it is.
How you doing, man?
Just chilling, baby girl.
How you been?
Man, I myself have been okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm getting tested as a unit in family. But I believe we are God's people, so we persevere through all these obstacles and fucking we'll adapt.
Yeah, for sure.
I think humans are the most adaptable species out there, if you ask me. We're especially Mexicans, dude.
Oh yeah, Mexicans. Definitely.
Mexicans are gonna find a way, and I thank God for my heritage, man. 'Cause I think if you put somebody else in my situation, they'd be in the train tracks down in Santa Ana on in between Standard and Grand.
Right.
And a lot of us are there. A lot of my friends are there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised more and more every time I drive by there and you fucking see them and you're like, oh shit, I used to fucking kick it with that guy. Or
Yeah.
I went to school with that guy, or that guy used to live right next to me. And it's fucking weird, dude. Like, what drives a person to fucking go there, dude? Like, I've been there. I've never once was like, oh, I don't want to go home, dude. I don't want to be at home. Like, I like getting fucked up, tweaking it, kicking it with my friends. But whatever time it was, I don't care if it was 6 a.m, 10 a.m, fucking 3 a.m. When it's done, I'm going home to lay down in my bed.
Yeah.
I never liked being away from my house.
Right. Now, thing is, a lot of times, these kids, they're fucking up. They're fucking around and shit. But, their parents, they get tired of it. You know what I mean? So a lot of them do. I think they get kicked out of.
They get kicked out?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, man. Would you have the heart to kick your kid out? I know a lot of us say, like, hell yeah, like if they're fucking up. But
yeah.
When reality comes, like, we're really... Or at least me, I feel like I can be a hard ass and all, but if my daughter was fucked up, right now I would say, like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll kick her out and fucking cut her off from the family, and that's fucking it, dude. Like, But in reality, it's a lot easier said than done, I'm assuming. Especially because I've seen situations where that's the case, where somebody's like, fuck that, that's it, I'm not gonna put up with that shit anymore, but then there they are.
Yeah, dude, no.
It's almost like feeding the habit.
I think there are alternatives. I think there are other ways to, kind of get the message across to your kid. I don't think you necessarily have to kick them out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I try to use them as examples. Like my route from and to work, from my house to work to my house, I go down First Street in Santa Ana. And once you pass Grand, it's a fucking freak show down that strip.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And my daughter will see, she's like, oh, what's wrong with that lady? I'm like, well, her? She's probably smoking crack or smoking meth.
And that's how you tell her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what drugs are going to do to you. Like, she, in her head, she's having a good time. Mm-hmm. But we all know she's not having a good time.
Oh,
wow. But, and she, looks at them, analyzes. And my daughter's a very perspective fucking
that's
human
cool,
being.
man.
Like, she'll ask me, like, why do you think she's there? Like, what, like, the question I'm asking you, like, what lead, like that question was brought up from my daughter.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's crazy. I think at your age, I'd have been like, man, that guy's fucking crazy. But she tries to understand, like, what's going on. Like,
yeah. I've noticed that. Yeah. You told me she likes those, like, adult movies?
Yeah, she does.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And she likes it's like, she'll, you have to figure out something and it's really heartfelt type movies.
Yeah.
Like, she likes that shit, and I think she gets that from me and her mom. Because me and Marion, our thing is going to the movies and shit.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to watch Doctor Strange, though.
Oh, the new Doctor Strange?
It looks fucking crazy, dude. They talk about the multiverse, which I call me a fucking idiot comic book nerd fucking conspiracy theorist, but I believe there's parallel universes, dude. And there's infinite amounts of us.
I mean, I just think that if you understand, reasoning, if you understand mathematics, if you understand science to those levels, then you cannot ignore the fact that those kinds of things exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're all possibilities and shit.
I would compare our universe to like a giant computer or like some kind of system. You know what I mean? With and the dimensions.
Different layers.
Yeah, different layers. And I think the dimensions, are kind of like, versions of some kind of hardware. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like 5.0, 6.0, 7.0 kind of thing like that. So it's like
They had different versions.
Different versions.
Upgraded versions. I was once I was down at the bike trail and I was kicking it with this compa. His name was El Gato.
Yeah.
He used to just chill there. He was an old compita, dude. Like, he's just chilling. He'd fucking get stoned and, like, he'd come by and, like, start telling us stories and shit. And once he told, I forgot who was there, but we had just finished playing a game of football on the bike trail. It was, like, fucking, like, 13 of us, dude. Fucking, the guys are like, yeah, yo creo que en este mundo nosotros estamos en el medio. Abajo hay como 3 o 4 más, like 4 more layers.
Mundos kind of thing.
Yeah. Y arriba hay como unos 5 más.
This is a compa?
Yeah, this is a compa.
Oh, shit.
Las personas son puro tierra y lodo.
Yeah.
Y en el otro, it was fucking
That's
trippy.
crazy how he's telling you that, man, because it sounds like he kind of figured it out.
Yeah, he sounded really sure about it, dude. He was like, this is what it is, and I was like, I'm always like, dude. I once when I started getting into tweak, this bum left his shit somewhere. He just left it there.
Okay.
He had like a few notebooks, a few books.
Yeah.
And I started reading his notebook, and like he was writing down some crazy ass like shit. He had like a few stories in there, and then
that's
he had
crazy,
like,
man.
Yeah. I really liked his style of writing. I wish I knew who he was. Kind of inspired me to write like that, if anything. I felt bad taking it, but I was like, he probably doesn't even like give a fuck and shit. So I just took it. I stole from a homeless guy.
You're a terrible person.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of those homeless guys, you know, I see them on a daily basis. I see them so much that I don't even like. They just blend in with the background. You know what I mean?
They're kind of like zombies, dude.
Yeah. But honestly, like you know, a lot of them are pretty interesting people. You know, like
hell yeah. They have to be.
Yeah.
They have to be very, very thrill-seeking and willing to take risks like that.
Yep.
Because maybe, hopefully, this is just me being like a prick and all, but I don't think they ever come back.
I think it seldom happens. Seldom. So like, hey. You know, don't underestimate the power of a sudden shift. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, most of them I think they stay, or they overdose or something. You know what I mean?
Something happens because fuck, dude. Like, I've tripped out. Like I've gotten to a trip where like I'm like, fuck, I don't wanna leave this trip. But I have also been in a trip where I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore, man. When I took shrooms, like when I was coming down off of shit. And I took shrooms. Yeah, like I went fucking crazy, dude. Like those 14 hours felt like years.
Sounds terrible, man.
Yeah, I was tripping hard.
So
I was with Hugo.
You took shrooms coming down off of meth.
Yes, it was with Hugo.
It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that was the go to sleep, fool.
That was the day?
That was the day.
Oh man, I just came up with a foot. No, like me and my friend were talking about Hugo. How he would have been who was the Riddler? Danny what's his name?
Hold on, let me from the new Batman?
Yeah, new Batman.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, Mark.
Yeah, but I saw pieces.
I need you to watch that movie so I can finally talk to Paul Dano.
Paul Dano. Yeah, Paul Dano, okay.
Yeah.
So we were saying I mean, he did from what I saw, he was a good Riddler.
Dude, he's up there. I thought okay, look, so Jim Carrey was a good Riddler because
comically
he made it comical and he did it like his own. This guy was twisted.
Yeah, exactly. He was twisted from what I saw. Yeah.
He gave a little bit of autism like in it, and he like impulsive disorder, some kind of something, man. But he put in a heck of a fucking performance, dude. I liked it.
From what I saw, because I did see clips of it, and I'm like, holy shit, this is a good Riddler.
You don't have HBO Max?
When I go to my sister's house, you know.
Watch it when you go to, dude.
Yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Watch it before they take it. I don't think they're going to take it off, but watch it before they take it off.
Yeah, I'm
definitely. That's definitely a good movie. Fucking everybody was giving shit to Robert Pattinson because of because he's fucking he's Twilight guy.
Right.
So people can't get dude, he's an actor.
Yeah.
You know, like he's that role secured him for the rest of his life, and now he's able to take on roles that he wants to do, which is pretty much what Leonardo DiCaprio went through when he was in the Titanic.
Oh yeah,
Everybody was like, "Oh, look, this is fucking pretty boy and shit." Fucking, what the fuck? Who the fuck is he? But then he like you said, even before you were really cool with him and Man in the Iron Mask.
Oh, the Man in the Iron Mask was right after Titanic. Okay. After, yeah.
I honestly I've never heard of DiCaprio until Titanic, and I didn't watch Basketball Diaries till after, and I didn't watch What's Eating Gilbert Grapes till after as well.
Oh, he plays a good handicap dude.
Yeah. Yeah, but Leonardo DiCaprio went through the same fucking shit where he was just a pretty boy. Now he's like one of the best actors ever.
No, yeah, for sure. And so now Robert Pattinson's going through something similar.
So yeah, like everybody's giving him shit. They're like, oh, I thought he was a fucking great Batman. He's up there with Ben Affleck and Christian Bale.
All right, cool.
I was never a big fan of Michael Keaton's Batman. I liked the movie as a whole, but never really for certain things. Like The Dark Knight, they'll always have fucking the chemistry between Christian Bale and fucking Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Without them two, I don't think without either one of them, like it wouldn't be the same. Like look at fucking him and Tom Hardy were really cool, but it was nothing in the likes of like him and Ledger. Remember Tom Hardy played Bane?
Bane, yeah.
Afterwards, yeah. And then the one before it was him and Liam Neeson. That one was pretty cool. Him and Liam Neeson, yeah. And the
Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow guy. What the fuck's his name? Fuck, I forget his name. I'm gonna get a surreal something. Something surreal.
Did he come out on The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, I think he's one of. He also came out in 28 Days Later. He came out in a bunch in a few other. I don't know if you've seen the new A Quiet Place.
Not the new one.
That he's on there. He's like one of the main guys there too.
Quiet Place, is that the one with the like those weird creatures from outer space?
Yeah, they can pick up like high frequency noise. Like they get all fucking That's crazy. That one with John Krasinski or whatever the fuck his name is. But yeah, hold on.
Oh, but real quick, the joke. So like,
okay.
It was Peter saying that that Hugo probably would have made a pretty good Riddler. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he would have made a great Riddler.
Yeah, Hugo would have been. He's a little bit flamboyant.
Yeah.
Oh, his name's Cillian Murphy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little flamboyant, a little insane.
Yeah.
Not too feminine because he has the potential to kill you if you slip up on him and let him catch you off guard. He definitely can kill you.
He'd make a great Batman villain. Hugo?
Yeah, Hugo. Yes. Hugo would make a great
villain.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like it's like all setting aside for me to become Batman, dude.
He's like,
dude, I saw a fat little guy running around Santa Ana in a Batman suit, dude.
Oh, we used to be cool, fool, but now
riddle me this, fool.
No, yeah, he's like, hold on, let me take a hit, fool, and then he's like, now it's time for the riddle, fool.
That's a big ass cloud out. Remember, Hugo was so jealous about like if you took a bigger cloud than him, then the next hit would be him trying to fucking take a big ass hit.
This guy.
I think that's how you'd go insane, to tell you the truth, dude.
Fuck. I mean, from what you told me, you talked to his brother and they haven't seen him.
They haven't seen him in years, dude.
Now, did he get locked up that one night the cops went over?
I mean, I would assume they held him. They detained him. Like I'm
sure they detained him, but I don't think he was like in prison.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. They usually with domestic violence like that, they have to take one person out of the situation.
Yeah.
And if they don't have nowhere to go, then they just take them into the holding cell or whatever the fuck it's called.
Someone we haven't heard of either is Joe. You know, Dirty Joe. But
okay, I never really kicked it with him.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he went missing, I would never know.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if that guy if I want to see him ever again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But there was a time I was cool with him. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that was dude. Me back in like. I was only cool with him in the tweaker days. So I mean, I've never really like got to like really connect with him. It was all just drugs.
Talking about those bums that we were talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. So you know when I met Joe, he wasn't so bad of a person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not a terrible person. He was kind of a sleazebag sometimes, but he wasn't a terrible person.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean his thing was drinking and weed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So he wasn't so bad, but after a while, I guess, and I kind of feel bad because it was me and Peter that kind of influenced him to
try meth.
Yeah, and I think he tried it before, but like not as influenced as when we he saw us doing it. He's like, "Fuck, pass that shit over." You know what I mean? And that was it. Like,
Damn.
yeah, that was it. That's,
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like that was a lot. That was a lot of people's cases, man. Like, I feel like I've gotten a few people into it.
Yeah. So like, one day he asked me for $70,
Oh shit!
and he's
I'd
like,
have been no.
but he's like, fuck, I'll pay you back. I'll let you hold this bike. He was just saying it like, I'm gonna pay you back in a couple days when I get paid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey man, like honestly, dude, you're asking this of me. I need the money right away. I could let you borrow for a couple of days, yeah, but this is my rent money and I need it right away.
I feel you, Doug.
Yeah.
But now you know.
Yeah, and
now
so
you know.
it took him forever to pay me back.
He paid you though?
He paid me back of that, but it took forever. It took like a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It took like a year.
Now you know, man. Now you know how much his word means to him.
Nah, and it's like he wasn't like that before. Back then, if he said something, if he said I'll pay you in 3 days,
he'd pay you in
he'd
3
pay
days.
you in 3 days.
Yeah, man.
That was him back then.
Once you start fucking fucking with your morals and your word, man, like fuck, like man.
Dude, if we don't have if a man does not have his word, what the fuck does he have?
Ain't nothing, man.
He didn't have shit. Yeah.
That's why when fools try to be shady with me and like I try to like I'm not at the point where I'm arguing now. I just cut them off, like I won't search for somebody. Like if I don't want to hang out with them, I won't hit them up,
Yeah.
Like fucking, and that's just the way it's got to be, man. Like if you say something and don't follow through, sometimes there's life and death situations involved. And I always want to be near somebody that I know I can trust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course, man. Especially when you have family, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I used to be like back when I was younger, dude, I didn't give a fuck who I brought to my house.
That was a lot of people's cases, man.
Yeah, like I would bring just whoever. And now as I grow older, it's like, why the fuck would I bring somebody that I don't know here and let them case out my house? Like they'll fucking just be fucking checking it out,
Yeah.
There's guys that fucking plot ahead.
Yeah.
Like
with Peter's case, he brought he would bring people over to his house thinking they were friends, talking about Mikey, Edgar,
Yeah.
Ricardo, and those were the guys that broke into his house when they went to Mexico.
That's some scandalous ass shit, man.
Yeah,
hey, man, luckily, like, Peter was always really suspicious of me, which is what, dude, I don't fucking blame him for anything. I was a fucking fucked up tweaker.
Yeah.
But at least I can say I never stole anything from his house,
Yeah, I never stole shit from his house.
And I never will. That's just not my, like, I went on a stealing phase when I was 16 and I was barely getting into shit, but I would always check myself. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like,
No, for sure. Check this. They took a shit in his toilet and didn't flush. They just left the shit there.
Just cool left.
Yeah. Like,
damn, dude.
It's probably Edgar.
He's like, I gotta take a shit.
I'm just gonna leave it there. Nah, but they stole some of their mom's jewelry, man. Yeah, and it's like some of it was sentimental. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's always a thing, man. Like fuck. Like, yeah, I remember we broke into one of our friends' house once. Mm-hmm. She was a girl. Mm-hmm. And like this was like back in like when we were barely starting to do shit, and they had left for a fucking for like a few months. Like I said, it was on a summer. Yeah, we went in there and fucking I was gonna grab fucking like some jewelry, and I was like, nah. Luckily, right next to it there was like $50, and I was like, I just grabbed
easier.
That. Yeah, I just grabbed that. Yeah. But then the other person that broke in there with me, fucking, he was like, fuck that. What are you doing? Like, he grabbed the fucking jewelry and fucking took whatever he could, dude. I was like, fuck. That was the last time I ever did that shit. First and last time I ever did that shit. Yeah. I'd always hit up those same guys that I did the same, and to be honest, I could never trust them again after that. I was like, man.
Well, if you saw that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, even then, just like, that's why.
That wasn't dude, was it?
Yeah. No, it wasn't dude. Yeah. It was the GBs.
Oh. Was there ever a time where dude wasn't that much of a scumbag?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when we were younger, before like the drinking, before the like. He started becoming a real dick when he started getting into cigarettes.
Okay.
Serious shit.
Yeah.
Like he'd fiend for them bad. I'm assuming he fiends for them till this day.
She probably does. Yeah.
Yeah. I never got the joy of cigarettes. I felt like I just get a headache with those motherfuckers.
Yeah, there was a time I kind of smoked, but then after a while, like I was getting the headaches too, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. You know what I mean? I want to smoke you a cigarette now.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like I'd rather just smoke weed. I don't like alcohol at all. I don't like fucking especially beer. Like if I was gonna have a choice of having a beer or like some kind of like fucking drink, like a whiskey or something.
Yeah.
And if it was life and death, I'm choosing the whiskey.
The whiskey,
like
yeah.
You know, like that kind of alcoholic beverage. I don't like beer.
Yeah.
I don't like IPAs. I don't like
yeah.
any of that shit.
They're like a big thing right now. IPAs, like
IPAs?
craft IPAs, like all these.
Yeah, all the guys at work are obsessed with those shits.
IPAs.
Dude,
Dude, those will give you a fucking headache, like big headache.
Dude, like I can't even drink more than I remember the first time I tried an IPA. After one, I was already like super buzzed, dude. I was like, oh fuck, these shits are fucking strong.
I remember I got myself I got some Arrogant Bastards. You ever had those?
Yeah. I had those. I remember some punks were like fucking.
Yeah, there you go.
Raving about it.
The
they were
punks,
raving about Arrogant, which is probably the cheapest like fucking IPA they have.
Yeah, it's kind of just like 7.5, 7.7 alcohol. I gave my uncle one. Yeah, I told you about my uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he just lives at home. He doesn't do shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so one day I'm like, I'm gonna give him a beer, and he's like, I'm like looking at him like, hey, you want a beer? He's like, yeah, sure. He's all over here thinking it's a yellow beer and shit. I'm like, you sure you're gonna handle it? And he's all like, why wouldn't I?
Okay, he's like, I've never even crossed his mind that there was fucking beer like that, right?
No, it didn't. And so, you know, he opens it up, he takes a sip, and he's like, "Hi, wait." He just looks at it like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? And the whole time he was drinking it, he was complaining. He's like, "God, yuck!" You know, the whole time he was drinking it. God,
what the fuck is this?
But when he was done with it, he was just laughing at the TV. You know, he's like, you know, so it got him in a good mood and shit. You know what I mean? But it was just hard going down. You know what I mean?
Dude, I always thought the taste, like the first taste, is just so fucking.
It's very bitter.
So pungent,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking. It's a beast, dude.
Do you know how IPA came to be?
No.
So real quick, you know how the English were occupying India.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you know, the English love their ales, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So they would using through trains, they would use trains to bring in big ass fucking cargo loads of ale, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But the problem is that like there was no refrigeration or anything like that.
So the fruit would fucking they'd lose the fruity flavor and shit?
I think it would just go bad, you know what I mean? And
okay.
So they were just, you know what I mean? So they're like, okay, we need a way how to preserve the ale so that when it gets to us, it's still fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the solution was to add like way more hops. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they added way more hops to the mix, and that kept it fresh enough for when they received it on the other side. You know what I mean? And but see, hops are very bitter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Very bitter. But you know, traditionally that's how it stayed. You know, and even the Indians liked it, so everyone liked it. So like Indian pale ale, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, even the fucking Indians can fucking drink, dude.
Oh, dude, the Indians, man, they have a crazy diet. Like, they eat a lot of.
They're so skinny all the time.
Yeah, they eat a lot of spices. You know what I mean? They like bitter things too, like that ale. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? They have a different palate than we do. You know what I mean? I love their food. I love their food, but I
really think Hinduism is pretty cool.
Hinduism is crazy, man. Hinduism is it trips me the fuck out, especially when I study their religion.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that they could have this kind of religion in ancient times when people didn't know shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thing is, all this information was passed down to them. You know what I mean? From a higher source.
It's the world's oldest religion, according
that
to Google.
is fucking crazy, dude. Because when you study their gods, you realize that their gods are like universal laws, given a face. That makes sense?
Right.
Yeah, given a face. And so I'm like, so it's like scientific and spiritual at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's what boggles my mind. I'm like, wow. So this is like the oldest religion. That's just insane. You know what I mean? It really is. You know, the three primary gods. You know, you got Brahma, the creator. You got Vishnu, the preserver, and you got Shiva, the destroyer. You know what I mean? And all three of those guys are really trippy, man. When you study them, you know what I mean? I like Shiva, the destroyer. I think there's like a story. There's like a story where his penis like gets loose and like creates like fucking chaos in the world, just his penis and shit.
Just his dick?
Yeah, just his dick creates chaos in the world and shit.
So yeah, like they got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gods.
Uh-huh.
They got Brahma, the god responsible for the creation of the world and all of the livings. Vishnu, the god that preserves and protects the universe.
Yeah.
Shiva, the god that destroys the universe in order to recreate it.
Yeah.
Devi, the goddess that fights to restore Dharma. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Uh-huh.
And Krishna, the god of compassion, tenderness, and love.
The 3 primary gods are the first 3 though. So that's like
Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva?
yeah, the first 3 because
one of them has 2 heads?
3 heads.
Oh, 3.
3 heads, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, I see the third one right there.
So that's Brahma, so that's supposed to be like God.
Okay.
That's supposed to be like God, you know what I mean?
Who's this white one right here?
You see? Don't know who the white guy is.
This was Shiva, right? The blue one?
She was the blue one.
Yeah, okay. So that is either got to be Devi. No, I think this is Devi or Krishna. I've heard of Krishna before, too.
Krishna is an extension of those guys.
Okay.
From what I heard, he was an extension of Vishnu. I mean, so like a reincarnation.
Okay.
But the 3 primary gods...
They kind of fused?
The thing is that they incarnate into the world and creates a new face. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, for example, the monkey god, he's an extension of Shiva. And I think
monkey god?
Yeah, monkey god. Why did I forget his name? Really cool guy. No, they consider him to be like the Superman of the gods.
Okay.
The monkey god. So, but fuck, how come I can't remember his name? Oh, Hanuman. Yeah, Lord Hanuman. And he is like the Superman of the gods, dude. He's a Super Saiyan. You know what I mean?
Hanuman.
Yeah.
Right on.
I think that's where they got Dragon Ball Z from. Hanuman. Yeah.
In Hindu mythology, the monkey commander of the monkey army.
Yeah, he's
His
crazy,
exploits
man.
are narrated in the Great Hindu. Damn, that's crazy.
No, that's why they call him the Superman of the gods.
He's fucking jacked, dude.
No, yeah.
Look at him. He's like the Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's where they get the Saiyan from.
Okay.
The idea of a
sense.
Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of mysticism about the monkey. You know, the gorillas.
Hey, dude, fucking monkeys trip me out.
Yeah, they are trippy.
Like when I look at them, even in the zoo.
Yeah.
Like, I feel some kind of fear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like dude, those things can fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah.
And they can kill you quick, but they won't. They'll torture you. They'll bite your dick off.
Yeah.
They'll start biting your fucking fingers off before they fucking kill you to see you suffer.
Yeah,
especially fucking chimps.
They're smart, but they're like ruthless smart.
Ruthless. And then fucking sure they're smaller than you, but they're way stronger.
Way
than you
stronger,
are,
dude.
Than you are.
If you had the strength of a chimp, dude, you would not lose fights, man.
No,
you would not lose fights.
The strength and aggression of a chimp.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like fuck, dude.
You could beat up several guys at the same time. Maybe like five, 6, 7 guys.
That's why I trip out. Remember when I watched Planet of the Apes, especially the newer ones. You're like, damn, dude. If these things were just a little smarter than we were, we're done.
Yeah,
we're fucking done.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. They're a little bit dumber, man. Just a little bit.
Just a little dumber.
Just a little. No, those movies trip me out. I love those movies.
And that gives us the advantage.
Yeah, just being a little bit smarter.
Just a little smarter.
Yeah.
Well, like I think they're barely starting to get to the stage where they're using weapons.
Oh yeah.
Monkeys.
Uh-huh. Oh, in Africa, I think they would steal like hatchets from like the locals and shit, and then they started using tools to kill.
Yeah,
to kill their prey.
That's signs of evolution, dude.
It is.
They get a little smaller, and I mean they're a little smarter, and they're gonna start competing with us.
That's crazy, huh?
That's fucking trippy. What the endless possibilities that the future holds, dude. Like you never You can't really guess how the future's gonna look, dude. Like, dude, even 3 years ago, could you imagine this is how the world is now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You thought we were gonna have fucking transsexual fucking wars and fucking maybe the Russia and Ukraine thing is a little predictable, but you were predicting fucking people being so bitchy about gender classifications and fucking. Yeah. You saw the rise of the trannies and everything.
The rise of the trannies. What's gonna be? They're gonna be like their own, like an army and shit.
Planet of the trannies.
Oh, dude, Marilyn Manson's gonna be in it.
We're all stars now.
Fucking
Dude,
big
that
old fucking...
remember that video? The Dope Show video?
Yeah.
That was a trippy ass fucking video, dude.
I remember when I was a kid, Marilyn Manson, I found him to be very amusing. You know what I mean?
The first time I ever saw him was The Beautiful People.
Yeah.
And I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me.
The Beautiful People?
The Beautiful People video.
It is a creepy video. Yeah.
And then fucking once I hit 12 years old, that's when Mechanical Animals came out, and I was a big fan. And I started going, and then I went back.
Yeah, Mechanical Animals.
Yeah. I really like that album a lot.
I remember there was a video of Marilyn Manson that tripped me the fuck out. I had to close my eyes whenever it came on. Like I would watch the video, but whenever this fucking part came on, I'd have to close my eyes.
Which one?
I think it's not sure, but if it's Long Hard Road Out of Hell.
Oh, Long Hard Road Out of Hell was a badass video. Oh, let me cut out the.
But is it the one where like he's dressed up as, I don't know, I think it's Christ, but like as a king?
Okay, and he's all cut up and his eyes are like rolling. Yeah, I think it's Long Hard Road Out of Hell.
And he starts making facial movements and shit.
That's the beginning of Long Hard Road Out of Hell.
I had to close my eyes for that one.
Yeah. Here. For the viewers listening, we're watching the Marilyn Manson Dope Show video. We're gonna break it. We're gonna give our own little insight of it. So he's in the video. He starts off. He's walking like some Power Rangers hill.
Yeah, some Power Rangers hill. Yeah, for sure.
We got scientists in there.
Yeah.
I think that's like an MK Ultra type fucking building.
That's
Because look, he's walking around. He has a tits, red hair.
Yeah.
We can't play the music because we'll get kicked out of Spotify. So
is he an alien or was he? Just
dude, I think he's mechanical. He's a fucking
he's AI
transhuman.
kind of
transhumanism.
Transhuman. Okay, that's what I thought. That was transhuman. Yeah.
And I didn't get it at first, and then like
not at first.
12, 13, when I was like 14, 15, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm like, one day it dawned on me. I'm like, oh shit, Marilyn Manson was trying to say something here.
Yeah.
He wasn't just being obscene. And he's obscene.
He's being created by the. I would assume these guys are considered the government.
Yeah, right. The government.
Look, they have him on a stretcher. He's fucking he's twitching.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's created.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna assume. He's created. That's why he has the tits and he has no genitalia. He doesn't have a pussy.
Exactly. So this is the government making something.
Yeah. It's kind of very like remember that first video where supposedly they were doing an autopsy on an alien. Kind of reminds me, gives you that vibe. And look, they have him hooked up.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of wires on him.
Yeah.
They're fucking scanning him.
now they're making him famous.
Now they're making him famous, dude.
Yeah.
Look, they got the fucking Hollywood right there.
Yeah.
Look, even government officials, Chinese government officials.
This is a great video.
Dude, this is a badass video.
That's badass fucking video, yeah.
The Dope Show.
Yeah.
Look at the girls look all fucked up. They're probably like fucking whores, prostitutes.
No,
look how old they look.
Yeah. No, what you're saying is what I suspected. Somebody told me he was an alien.
That also could make sense.
But I like the first one. You know, that's what I gathered. You know what I mean? Him being a transhuman. You know?
Like he's created.
Yeah, he's created by the government. Yeah.
Look at him now. He's a fucking star.
Now he's a star.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is a big metaphor for celebrities, dude. I hear like they get a lot of the celebrities before they come up, they gotta donate their DNA to a bank, and they use that to fucking to make a clone of you. So if you ever get out of place, they cut you out and put in that guy.
You think that's what happened to Britney Spears and like Katy Perry?
Maybe, and that's why they're going insane. Like I hear clones aren't a perfected thing.
Okay.
There's always something wrong with the clone.
Maybe
they break down.
Eminem.
Try not to fuck with the.
Oh shit!
With the
can
cable.
You still hear it though?
Yeah, you can hear it, but you can hear like a scratching every time you move it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, like they say Michael Jackson was a clone.
Okay.
That's why he broke down.
Okay. What about Eminem?
Dude, Eminem looks so different.
Yeah, he really does, man.
And you look at, you ever heard of Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
Dude, he look into him, dude. Like he's a good musician, but look into him. Like he went to jail.
Yeah.
Fat as fuck, fucking like his face even looks. His voice sounds different, and he got married.
Okay.
And I think his wife is his handler.
Wow, that's a trip, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
No, but I had a suspicion that it was happening to Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem. I don't know. Eminem just does not look the same anymore, man.
Remember?
Oh, look at all the Marilyn Mansons.
Yeah.
He's trying to destroy him. Oh, dude, you remember that lady? That she tripped me out. The little midget with the fucking dancing.
Yeah.
God is in the TV. She comes out in that video.
Rock is dead.
Yeah. And at the end, Twiggy and Marilyn Manson start undressing her and start like finger banging her and like sucking on her tits.
She's a midget lady, real midget?
Yeah, she's a real midget lady, dude. Let me put on Long Hard Road Out of Hell for you. But yeah, that dude, Dope Show was dude. That video was fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, Dope Show always was. Yeah, very.
Dude, I like the style, the music style of Mechanical Animals.
Yeah.
Because that was the first album where John Five, my favorite guitarist of all time, started like writing the music for Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
And you could tell like it just took it to a fucking like
another level.
Yeah, fucking Mechanical Animals, Hollywood. I fucking Hollywood's like my favorite album from Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Those two albums are fucking all John Five.
Oh, for real? That's John Five? Oh, that's crazy, man.
The music.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember they were feuding too.
Yeah. He kicked out all. Dude, Marilyn Manson's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like he kicked out all the good. He kicked out Twiggy first. Mm-hmm. Then he kicks out fucking John Five. Yeah. Oh, right now we're watching Long Hard Road Out of Hell. Like all those guys. Like, look that. He even kicked out M.W. Gacy, who was like he was also like a pretty important like role. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there someone who's been consistent? That's the one that fucking freaked me out. Yeah.
Just Manson. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Just Marilyn Manson. This I remember Marilyn Manson did this one for Spawn.
Spawn. Yeah.
This
Spawn
song was used for Spawn.
Oh, it was. Yes, I remember that.
I remember when I heard it on Spawn, I was like, oh shit, that fucking sounds crazy. That's Manson. That was a little bit before Mechanical Animals too.
He's so gross though.
Yeah. Dude, this video tripped me out. When I was twacked out, I was watching it and I was analyzing it. Long Hard Road Out of Hell for people. That girl turns into a guy at the end.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Jeez. Like he was all about shock value, dude. Like
it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Well, everyone has a bag, mate.
Like this is already Manson that figured out like all the satanic secrets and shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
because he was in the satanic church.
He was a reverend. Fuck. He was a reverend there, and eventually he's like, it's not my thing.
No, yeah, he left pretty quick, right?
Yeah. He was like Bart when he joined Flanders as a Boy Scout. Remember he was just really high on squishy.
Oh shit. I think more than anything, I think Manson was just kind of enticed by the whole thing. But
yeah, I think like as a rebel figure, you always want to go like keep pushing, like especially him. He was all about shock value, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna keep pushing the boundaries, and
course,
that eventually led him into fucking sexual assault, fucking charges.
A bunch of them too.
A bunch of them, dude.
That's nasty.
Yeah, Manson laying down naked.
That's fucking nasty. He's like, come on.
Oh, do you see those cuts right there?
Yeah.
On his nipple?
Yeah.
He did that on stage with the fucking broken glass.
What was wrong with him?
It was just for
shock value.
Just shock value. They had to rush him to the hospital right after
that. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was on his God is in the TV fucking DVD.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They show a lot of like backstage shit.
Oh, and then they showed that midget getting her tits sucked.
That one. Yeah. That's on God is in the TV too. I saw two of them. The Last Tour on Earth and that one.
God is in the TV. That's crazy.
Yeah. That one was a badass.
My grandma would also tell you that God is on the TV.
Yeah. I believe God's everywhere, dude. Even through Marilyn Manson.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. When somebody asks me what do you perceive God as, I perceive God as the ultimate intelligence behind all creation. I mean,
definitely.
It's faceless, but at the same time it's tangible. I mean.
Yeah, you know they tell stories that there's like some kind of angel that has no face.
Okay.
Like he kind of just like he has a head, but has no eyes and no like. He kind of looks like a. Fuck! I don't even. This is a superhero from DC.
Yeah.
Like he has the head and everything, just no eyes, no nose, no mouth. Oh, shit. I forgot what kind of angel that was though. The cherubs are supposed. That's what the devil was, right? A cherub.
You know, it's a trip. The devil. You know,
was he a seraphim?
I don't know. They said he was something, huh?
Yeah.
They said he was something.
Yeah. Let me look at that. Yeah. That's crazy. I always wanted a movie that tries to like. I mean, even though we don't really have records of that shit, because some people believe that it didn't even happen, others do. You know. Oh look, here's what I was telling you. Turns into a guy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get the. Fuck.
Fucking Manson, dude.
If my dad saw me watching this, he'd
Mijo, eres joto?
he'd probably start to cry. I'd be like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Like,
fucking Manson, dude. Hey, I mean, he was on top when he was on.
He's quite the comedian, man. Like, it's funny.
Dude, he was on top when he was on top.
Oh yeah,
he was on top.
I remember that shit.
He was fucking the girl from Charmed. What the fuck was her name?
Rose McGowan. Yeah.
He's fucking Dita Von Teese.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was out there, dude.
Shit. He was dating what's her name? From Garbage. Shirley Manson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably fucked her too.
For sure.
I mean, they're dating, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's it called? He was best friends with Johnny Depp. I think he still is.
If they can have friends, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, you seen the fucking Amber Heard shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, dude, she fucked him up.
Yep.
Like, she fucked him. Like, there's always... Yeah, but fuck yeah, dude. Guys are assholes and guys fuck chicks up like that. But fuck, this chick fucking...
Aggressive-ass bitch. Yeah.
And she's so
dude.
tiny and so fine. I'll let her cut my finger off, I guess.
From what I heard, like, in this
Dude,
one...
She took a shit on his bed.
That's... I don't know what you call that. You could call it hardcore, or you could call it just, like...
Like, she was so mad one day that she just fucking...
Took a big shit on his bed, dude.
Did you ever see when they explained to it?
Yeah.
When they how Johnny Depp explained, like, yeah, she got so mad, she started, like, she got on the bed, squatted, and just started screaming. And then she shit on his bed.
A lot of times Johnny was just like, what the fuck?
Man, well, if you're gonna shit on the bed, you obviously have planned for it, right? So if you're gonna shit on the bed, do you leave him a log, or do you eat like the most fucked up shit you can eat so you can just fucking squirt it all out into the sheet? I wonder if they have pictures of the shit.
Shit, dude. I don't know.
I wonder if it was a log or it was just like clumps.
I wonder if they sell the shit like on eBay.
Dude, I'm pretty. Yeah, I was listening to shout outs to Legion of Skanks. There's this I forget who. She was like a TV reality star. It might have been Farrah Abraham from Teen Mom, the one that did porn. She's selling shit. Like she takes a shit in a jar and she sells it.
Yeah.
There's this other
from what I heard, yeah.
Yeah. There's this other girl who farts in a jar. She takes a video of her farting in the jar so you know it's authentic, closes it up, and sells that shit.
Fuck.
Like, people actually buy that shit, dog.
People buy this, yeah.
Like, why?
Dude, people are, like, especially in these times, I believe these are the end of times. I mean, I don't know about...
Yeah, a lot of people say that this could be it, man. If it is... I'm just trying to live it up with my kids, you know?
Yeah, for sure, man.
And fucking show them the best normal life that until it happens. And then when it does happen, I want them to have the heart to not get tempted into being a fucking terrible human being.
Yeah.
Because that's where you get tested. Shit's going to get bad. And when shit gets bad, if you turn your morals and just become what you said you weren't going to become, then I think that's living through your personal hell.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, I'm totally there. I'm there with you, man. I agree with that. Yeah.
And like I said, it's easy to speak that now because we're not in that situation. But I truly, in my heart, believe when shit hits the fan, I'm going to choose good.
Well, yeah.
I ain't going to eat nobody. I'm not going to kill anybody. Like, fucking, I'm going to kill somebody if they try to kill me. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go out there and get crazy. Like, I feel like, dude, people are getting crazy right now.
They are.
And they're just, there's numerous accounts of stories on like social media where they're like, people just randomly go up to people, shoot them, stab them without even knowing them, you know? Like, damn, dude, like, what do you think goes through their head before they kill somebody? Like, something random like that. Like, in your head, like, let's say you put yourself in their shoes. Like, in your head, you don't think like, fuck, I'm about to take this man's life. Maybe he has kids. Maybe he definitely has a mom, you know, or somebody that loves him, you know. Like,
I don't think they think about that. I think right now the world's just plagued. The world is plagued, so they don't think about shit. It's almost as if people are possessed.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, and you can almost blame that if you believe in that conspiracy with Hollywood. Hollywood's putting spells on us through everything.
Yeah, I can see that.
Music, movies, news, governments, like, it's all there. They're all infiltrated. It's either God's people are in there. I mean, even then, those quote unquote God people that are on top and in power, even those guys are fucked up.
Yep. No, I don't believe in the Catholic Church, man.
I don't believe in any church.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
No, I do believe there's places where people gather because they want to manifest something good.
Yes, and there is. Yeah. But then they reach a certain level to where the people that are in charge want to see them fail. And they get tempted. And most of the time they give in.
Hay de todo.
Primo. Yeah, hay de todo. Yeah.
Ask your paisa homie on the bike trail.
Right? Dude, he could be dead.
Yeah.
This dude was like in his 40s, maybe 50s. When we were 16, this was like 20 years ago.
Bro, what time's the fight?
Oh, we got like 10 minutes.
All right, cool. I wanted to kind of ask you, do you ever, what do you know about the fucking Freemasons and shit?
Freemasons, I know they're down the street from where I live.
Here in Orange, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you ask me about Freemasons, I do you think there's any supernatural occurrences within their?
I believe like they're so connected that they have access to shit like that, like superstitious shit, like fucking supernatural stuff.
Yeah. I believe, me personally, I believe they receive a light. I believe it's an extraterrestrial light that they're receiving. I believe this light grants them knowledge. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Grants them some kind of spiritual phenomena. I do, but I don't think this light is good. You know what I mean? I think it's you know how Lucifer became Satan in the Bible.
Yeah, he was he wanted to be like God, right? So he challenged him. Mm-hmm. And that's where the holy war came, and then he was casted out. He was casted out of heaven, right?
Yeah. That's the story. Mm-hmm. I think.
What do you think?
I think God wanted to crown him with something special, and I think that he wanted it before his time.
Yeah. Yeah. He couldn't wait.
He couldn't wait, and
he was too smart for his own good.
Exactly. Yeah, I do believe that, but I do believe he was of the serpent race. You mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I do. Whether he was an angel, I don't think he was an angel. I think he was a reptilian race. You know what I mean? And that's why it says that the dragon was cast into the earth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And here in the earth, they did a bunch of science experiments.
Dude, all the ancient civilizations worship dragons.
Yeah. The Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
The Australians.
Yeah. You know, everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. Dude.
Fucking Egyptians. Fucking.
Yeah. That they're here, that they're fucking, that they're you know, they're fallen, dude. You know what I mean? They're fallen. They're here. Angels, they're fallen. Yeah.
This is their territory now.
I don't think they turned into serpents when they fell. I think they already were. I think there's a lot of things in heaven. You know what I mean?
A lot.
I think it's infinite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like space.
Like space, man. So when these Freemasons are over here praying or whatever it is the fuck they do, I don't even know. I do believe they are receiving light. You know what I mean? But I think some of I think it's Luciferian light. You know what I mean? So I mean, this is just what my intuition, my idea is. You know what I mean? That they are receiving this light. You know what I mean? Giving them knowledge, giving them strength, maybe even some kind of power. You know what I mean? Making them think that their way is right and correct. You know what I mean? But again, I wouldn't join no fucking Freemasons, dude. You know what
I mean, I'm not down with join. Like, ever since I was a kid, I was always asked to like join fucking certain gangs and fucking certain groups and cliques, and like I was always like, nah, you know, like fuck that. I got my own friends, and like I don't need to be claimed by anything.
Nah.
But they do say Freemasons, they can get you places.
Yeah. Again, that's the earth. That's the
earth. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's the catch? You know what I mean? Like that's like
okay, who knows?
What's
who knows
the catch, man? So, all right, sounds nice.
According to Google, Freemasonry or Masonry refers to fraternal organizations that trace their origins to the local guilds of stonemasons. That from the end of the 13th century regulated the qualifications of stonemasons and their interactions with authorities and clients. So they don't really say what it is. Freemasonry refers to yeah.
No, it's not gonna say what it is.
They don't say what they are.
Nah, it's not gonna say it.
I think they're a small step behind, like a few steps behind the Illuminati. Like if you rise the ranks on the Freemasons, then that's your ticket to get looked at.
There you go. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah.
It's just like gangs, dude.
Yeah.
Gangs, they start off with little party crews turn into tag bangers.
Yeah.
Tag bangers get looked at by the real gangs.
Yeah.
And the real gangs get scouted by the fucking mafia.
Fuck that,
and the
man.
mafia gets scouted by the CIA, baby.
Fuck that, man. I'm not gonna be part of that shit, dude.
Yeah, fuck that, man. I'm here for God, man.
Yeah, me too,
my
man.
kids.
I'm here for God and my family.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a fucking great episode,
Yeah.
Mark. I think we got to get ready to go to watch the UFC, baby.
I'm down, man. Let's go do this.
Let's fucking do this. Catch you guys next time.